Hola everybody, Hannah Riley, Director of Programs and Operations with Viva Spanish Language Programs. This module is going to be talking to you about the operations of Viva Spanish Language Programs. Although you're going to be working in different schools, you're technically going to be employed by Viva Spanish. So there are some different things that you just need to know about in terms of being an employee with our company and things that you'll have to do with regards to communication and getting paid and important things like that. The first thing that you'll know is that you are going to have a Spanish manager this year. The Spanish manager is going to be the person who is responsible for directly communicating with you about anything you ever need. So they're going to be your first contact for anything you ever have a question about, and you are going to be able to go through them to get the answers that you need. They also will be the ones doing observations, coaching you, supporting you, and giving you feedback as you need it. There is a weekly newsletter that goes out on Fridays called the Viva Viernes. This is something that is prepared by our office manager, Sandy Dibble. It is your responsibility as an employee to read that Viva Viernes every single week and look for anything that it is asking you to do, such as submit timesheets or to answer some feedback or a question or a form. So it's really important that you read through the Viva Viernes every single week and you communicate anything that we ask for through that email. There's also a page called Facebook Teacher Talk. Facebook Teacher Talk is a private page that we've designed for our teachers, so that way you all have a place where you can get together and chat and collaborate about different things in your classroom. One of the greatest things about working with Viva Spanish is that you're not alone. You have your Spanish manager, you have our team developing curriculum behind you, and you also have each other. There's over 35 teachers across the state that are all using our curriculum and all have the same successes and questions and ideas and concerns. And so for you to be able to get together on the private Facebook page, you can really share those ideas. So we'll get you set up to be on the private Facebook page as well. When it comes to getting paid, you're going to receive a bi-weekly timesheet that you'll need to submit. This timesheet is going to have the correct dates on it, and then it wants you to put in the hours that you've been contracted for. So if you look on the contract that you've been given by Viva Spanish, that is going to tell you how many hours per week you're contracted to work. That's the number of hours that you should be putting onto your timesheet each week when you are fulfilling those hours. We are going to be doing observations. We have one formal observation in the fall and one in the spring. Those are going to be scheduled observations where your Spanish manager lets you know that they're coming. They'll be asking for your not your timesheets, they're for your lesson plans. And then when they come, they're also going to be looking to see that your materials are organized, your curriculum crate, that your lesson planning binder is being utilized, that you are up to date on your grades in your online grade book, and also just that overall you are organized in your classroom, using student names, have good rapport with your students, and all of those different things. When it comes to substitute teachers, I want to remind you that it is very disruptive for a once or twice a week program to have substitutes. Because their time is so limited when they actually get to see us, it's really unfortunate when we do need to put substitutes into the classroom. This year, if we do need to have substitutes, because obviously we recognize that things happen, we are going to be having the school provide the actual substitute who is going to be working with the students, and we are going to have pre-recorded videos that the students will watch and participate with during the lesson. So they'll still have good Spanish instruction that week. However, the downfall is that they aren't going to be progressing through the curriculum. So we really encourage that as much as possible, try not to ever need a substitute. Our final thing that I'm going to talk to you about in this operations module is that this year, for the first time, we are able to provide a end-of-year bonus to our teachers. We're so excited to be able to provide this because it's something totally new that we've never been able to do before. But as our company has grown and we've succeeded, we want to make sure that you're succeeding as well. So this year, at the end, you'll be evaluated, and based on your evaluation, you'll be eligible for up to 2 weeks' pay as a bonus. So we're really excited to be able to offer that to our teachers this year. If you have any questions about the operations video or the following checklist items about the operations, please feel free to reach out to your Spanish manager and have them answer any questions that you have. Thank you so much. Adios.